Always good to see players playing on things they probably don't want to play on. That's cool. You can show up anytime, game. There we go. That was awkward. Up here, spawning in the top left of Red Shift, our teal Protoss player from Born Gosu. It is TheMegaBambi. And opponent in the bottom left in yellow from Guns and Roaches, our Terran player. This is going to be Cornflake. So Red Shift, of course, is the most awkward map in the pool currently, with these gold bases down close. It's like a pocket natural base, except there's a watchtower here. Getting behind the mineral line is super easy to attack from there, so it's really dangerous to even try and attack that thing. So we'll see if the other player decides to do such a thing. There is a probe already on the map, so that doesn't really bode well for a game lasting a long time. We'll wait and see what that ends up making, but it's going to be something somewhat soon. There are 2 gases here for our Born Gosu Protoss. Gateway is finishing up, and that's actually a full wall off even, so I don't know how much is actually going to get made inside the base. Probably just a cyber core. He's going to switch over to where this proxy probe is and go from there. There's an SCV scout out on the map, so it's going to at least get in and see that there's a wall and be like, hey, this is kind of weird. What you doing? But there is a Reaper on the way as well, so that'll be able to get into the base, just coming through the behind, back in this direction, and he can come in through the front as well. But 1 and 2, but SCV's gonna be like, wait, what's going on here? This ain't right. We're doing something strange. We do have a natural has been put down by our Terran player. There's no pylon put out, so I don't know, maybe this is just a gateway unit sort of rush. I figured it might be a proxy Stargate, given the gas timing. But that pylon's pretty late to be a Stargate, because you want to be throwing the Stargate as soon as the core finishes up, but not quite going to be the case. Might still be the Stargate, though. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a Robo. Okay. So this could be gateway units on a Robo. Maybe 2 Robos? Yep, this is a thing. This is indeed a thing that can happen. So just going to wait and have to see what Cornflake's able to do with this. The Reaper has gotten in and seen that there's nothing. So he knows something is up, just doesn't know exactly what that might be. I'm curious if the Reaper ever is going to rally around the map. Doesn't look like it just yet. I mean, he's checking the gold base, making sure there's nothing there, and there isn't. Yeah. So still no actual information for the Terran players. Have to wait and see what he's able to actually figure out and how he's going to deal with it once this comes across the map. You should have an observer to begin with. And we get an immortal. So yeah, it's probably just gonna be an immortal, a couple of immortals, a warp prism. Just dance that around for a while, get as much damage done as you possibly can. This is sort of all in. Not even making gateway units right now. Just started research on the cyber core. There is already a tank being made here by Cornflake, which will help a little bit against those immortals that'll be coming out. It's not a lot of Marines. We do have 4 in the natural base, but that's it for the time being. He's making 2 at a time. He's got a tech lab coming on his 2nd barracks as well. He does have a starport finished, so he's got a lot of options here. It's just a matter of if he's going to be able to do anything with it. We have medevac first from that starport, even a secondary pylon to help out. There isn't a war prism just yet. It's going to be 4 immortals to begin with. We'll be interested to see if there's going to be another immortal, or just going to go into some. At least get a war prism, get a single war prism, help with the micro a little bit. I don't know. For the time being, nothing's really happening, but now the immortals are going to be walking in, and it's how quickly and what can Cornflake actually react with. The Marines don't do too well against this. There isn't a whole lot in the low ground. This tank just needs to siege up. That's definitely going to help, but of course, immortals do really well against tanks. They just can probably just micro forward against that. At this point, you might have to just pull all your SCVs. That tank just gets obliterated. It's gone. And now there's really no army supply. There's a medevac and a Reaper for the Terran player. That reactor is just, it's gone. Everything is gone. Stem's going to be gone here in a couple seconds. 4 Immortals do so much damage, and still even more are being rallied across as well. I mean, the command centers looked at here as a natural. All the SCVs are going to get pulled here by the Terran player. He's going to see if he can get some sort of surround on those, but it's still 4 Immortals. Medevac doing some work, getting some heals, but workers are going down en masse at this point. Another tank does pop out, but it gets targeted. It's dead immediately. 2 more Immortals rally in from behind. Yeah. There's 2 SCVs, well there's 3. One's on the map. 2 Mighty Gas, but Cornflake's gonna call GG there. He says well played. Even though you get cheese like that, you're still able to say well played. So it's nice to see the manner coming out from our GNR Terran player there. So that's gonna put Gosu up 1-0 here in this